When you're dating somebody or taking somebody out on dates, it's important to find out if you can just chill with them. Me personally, if that first date goes well, by that second or third date, I'm trying to end it at the crib. Because at that point, it's like, okay, we know each other in public. We see how we get along in public. But what's the dynamic when it's private? What do you like behind closed doors? Because that's important. It's imperative to a relationship. And I already know what people are gonna say.
I'm not going back to no boy's crib on the second or third date.
Okay, but you probably done it before. I guarantee in your past, there was one dude at least that could text, come over, and you were there. And that doesn't mean we have to do anything. I'm just trying to see, are we comfortable around each other? Can we watch the same movies, watch the same shows, and laugh at the same time? Listen to the same music, just vibe. Now, if it leads to bumping and grinding, I can't control that. That's fate. It's out of my hands. But to avoid linking behind closed doors altogether is crazy to me. I had this dude DM me. He said, I've taken this girl on 6 dates and she still claims she's not comfortable to come over and chill with me. I said, brother, she doesn't like you. If she's feeling you by date 3, it should be purring a little bit. She should be wanting to come over a little bit. Even if she's not taking you to Soak City, she's gonna want you to play in the kiddie pool. But her getting 6 dates out of you is criminal. You just got robbed, okay? That was a money heist. It doesn't even have to be planned. It's just a little, hey, I want to see you today. You should slide over. Boom, back shots. That's what it leads to. A plus B equals C squared.
So here's the thing. When you don't know any better, and you don't have a lot of experience with women that you're very attracted to, and they're also attracted to you, we fall for the okie doke. Because like you said, women will claim, or they'll say, oh, let's just take it slow. I want to take it slow. And they're doing that so you can take them on more dates. And they are trying to act like, oh, I don't go to guys' cribs and I don't do that type of stuff. Like, what you mean you don't do that type of stuff? Like, you ain't never been to a guy's crib before? They'll try to convince you of that. Oh, we gotta take it slow. And what do most men do? You go along with it because you're going along with it in hopes of trying to get her. So again, a lot of us, we're trying to prove ourselves. Because what you got to understand, like Buddy said in the video, if she likes you, she will come over. Now, the first time, for the first link up, you shouldn't be going to her crib, and she definitely shouldn't be coming to your crib, because I think the first time you link up with somebody, you need to see who this person is, right? But if it's the third time of us hanging out and you still say, I gotta take you on more dates, I'm GEOOD, because clearly you don't want me. Because you can't sit here and tell me that you ain't been to a guy's crib after the first date or before the third date. See, it's also funny because women they'll want you to take it slow, but yet you got to spend your money fast. So it's like they trying to get you to crash out as fast as possible. Yeah, let's take it slow. Let's take it slow. No going to your crib, but you got to spend all your money to hang out with me. And guess what? I am not going to give you nothing in return. See, this is why we got to be able to get past a woman's looks, because if it's a woman that you're not that attracted to and she's requiring you to keep taking her on 6 dates like Buddy did in the video, you wouldn't even get to that point. Why? Because she don't even look good enough. But what happens is a woman knows if she can leverage her looks over you, you know what I'm saying, get you to spend more money, get you to take her out on more dates. But it's like, you can't even come to the crib. Y'all making it seem like coming to the crib is like a death sentence or something. But nah, what it is she doesn't like you like that. Because when a woman likes you, she's okay with coming over. She's okay with handling herself. Just because she come over don't mean you got to have sex with me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what women that say, oh, we got to take it slow. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, the only reason you want me to come over is to have sex. So they try to paint that picture and say, well, you got to get to know me more. You got to take me on 2,000 dates before I even think about coming to your crib. And this is why, too, if you follow me on Patreon, I go over a lot of the psychology behind why women move the way they do. You know what I'm saying? So definitely link into my Patreon and I go more into depth. But women, they have these rules for dudes they don't like. So you got to be very aware of when a woman is not making it easy for you, when she's putting obstacles in your way. You got to be very aware of that, because they have all these list of rules for dudes they don't like. But yet, because of the fact that you're very interested in her, you know what I'm saying, y'all got a good vibe, you feel like, oh, let me continue to pursue. Let me do more. Okay, let me take her on more dates because she said she wants to go on more dates. So in our heads, that makes logical sense. But again, that's not what she responds to. You know what I'm saying? That's not what she responds to, because now you're going against your own rules. Because you know good and well, if she didn't look as good, you wouldn't even be doing that. And when a woman realizes you're treating her differently or you're putting her on a pedestal versus what you do with other women, and she ain't got to know what you do with other women. She knows good and well if she didn't look as good, she wouldn't be able to get away with that. And what happens is we let women that look very good, we let them get away with more. You know what I'm saying? We let them get away with more. And when you're doing that, you're going against your morals. You're going against your values. You're not seeing the bigger picture. And y'all heard what Buddy said in the video, right? Buddy had took old girl on 6 dates and she still wasn't comfortable yet. If a woman is not comfortable, first of all, 6 dates, how long do y'all even think that took to even get to that point? What, like maybe like 2 months? And you still not comfortable with coming to my crib? Like, come on, man, really? And that goes to show me that man, he is not focused. He don't have abundance in his life. Because if you really had abundance in your life, you'll understand like, yo, my time on this earth is limited. So why should I waste it? Why would I waste it with someone I got to take them out on date after date after date? And what you realize is like, you're not even getting nowhere. I'm still in the same position I was on the first date. And she's continuing to get free meals and I get nothing in return. Because women will eat your attention up all day if you let them. So, you know, what's my point to this video? It's like, yeah, Josh, we feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like if she not coming to the crib, you know, after the second or third time, drop her. I get that. But what's the bigger message? The bigger message is you got to learn how to look past the looks. You got to learn how to say no. You got to learn how to ignore how a woman looks and look at what she's doing. You got to learn how to vet women. Because when you don't vet women, you waste a lot of time and energy on the wrong ones. But if you have a bigger picture, you will understand this. See, what happens is that dude, it's not that he necessarily wants her. He wants to be validated by her. So that's why he's continuing to take her on more and more and more dates. And she don't even want you. You know what I'm saying? So in our heads, we think like, man, like, let me just show her I don't want. Okay, maybe after the next. Nah. You gotta have standards for yourself. Because again, once a woman sniffs that you're treating her differently, you know what I'm saying, that you're going for her games, once she picks that up, it's over with. She finna have a field day. Because she knows nobody in their right logical mind will continue to date her after she has not been to the crib after 6 days. She knows that. So for the fact that you being a goofy, you know what I'm saying, she done lost all respect for you. Because you're doing what she asks. Oh, you got to take me on more dates. Oh, you got to take me on more dates. Oh, you got to take me on more dates. But if you had a mind of yourself, you wouldn't tolerate that. You wouldn't tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you that woman is accepting these dates, but I guarantee you she's not initiating contact. She's not making it easy for him. She's not coming to his crib. So she already has placed him in the friend zone. And he don't even know it. You don't even know it. You don't even realize it because you ain't got standards for yourself. You don't respect yourself. And when you don't have respect for yourself, women gonna play around with you. They're gonna have a field day. So like I say in every video, man, continue to put yourself first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.